Hey friends, Kristi here. Welcome to my kitchen counter. And I am doing an easy meatloaf. This is a recipe from our stand mixer cookbook. But let me just tell you, this makes more than just a meal's worth, or for a family of 6 with, 4 adult boys and a daughter-in-law, it would feed our whole family. But we're not feeding our whole family, so we're gonna have some planned overs. But 2 pounds of meat, and this is the Costco, so it's really like kind of 2.5 pounds of meat. So I've got everything in here. I've got the breadcrumbs, the meat, milk, eggs. I've got Worcestershire sauce that is going in now. I've got salt and pepper already in there, and the ketchup is gonna go in now. And let me grab one of my scrapers to get all the ketchup in there. The best part about this stand mixer and this recipe is I don't have to touch it with my hands. So let me just push this down in. This is the mixing attachment. It has a whisk, like a whipping attachment. It also comes with a bread hook. But you can see when I turn it on, it's all digital, which is the best part. Because I'm gonna go down here to the mix setting. It takes about 2.5 minutes for it to mix. So once I start that, it's going to, it's gonna let me adjust if I need to. I'm not gonna adjust it now. I'm just gonna press it. If I do feel like it needs a little more time, there is an add 30-second button on there. But while that's doing its thing, you notice it starts at 1, just to get a good start. It'll automatically increase speed. Let me run this over to the sink real quick. Now, like I mentioned before, this is kind of more than just one meatloaf because this is 2.5 pounds. So I am gonna make one in my stoneware loaf pan. I love the way a meatloaf bread bakes up in that stoneware loaf pan. But I'm also gonna make some mini meatloaves. Mini meatloaves are nice because you can freeze them. So Paul and I are not gonna eat 2.5 pounds of meatloaf tonight. But, did you see that? It automatically increased. And I'm gonna use our extra large stainless steel scoop. So again, I'm not gonna have to touch it with my hands, best thing. About 2 scoops in each well is gonna be perfect. The nice thing about baking it in here is twofold. First of all, it doesn't take as long to bake. In the loaf pan, it'll take about an hour. So this will cook a little quicker. I can freeze some of them. We can have some of them for leftovers for sandwiches, or just heat it up with a little bit of a salad is what we're gonna have for tonight. So we have 4 different stainless steel scoops: small, medium, large, extra large. Those small and the extra large will be discontinued the end of this month. So if you've got part of the collection and wanna finish up the collection, let me know. You can get the small and the extra large before it's gone. I use this one. This is what I mostly do cookies for. That way I can have more than just one cookie because they're good kind of serving sizes. A lot of people will use the medium for a cookie, but then the cookies are a little bigger to have too. This one's perfect for things like muffins or cupcakes, or in this case, meatloaf in the mini loaf pan. This one's gonna be good for meatballs. Really any of them could be good for meatballs too. I like to use this one for my brownie pan. Brownie bite pan is good for that as well. So we got 7 seconds left. This looks like it's nice and mixed up. I don't think I'm gonna need to add anything to it. Whew, look at that. Where did my little scraper go? Didn't I? Oh, I must have put it in my sink already. Dang it. So I'm just gonna pull this down. I'm going to put some in my mini loaf pan. And the nice thing about the mini loaf pan too is that, I think I already said that it cooks a lot faster than that hour time. Now, the other nice thing about all the pieces to the stainless steel, or to the stand mixer, is it's dishwasher safe. So the bowl's gonna go in the dishwasher after this mess, and the mixer is gonna go in the dishwasher. And I just got my hands messy, dang it. I did make some whipped cream with this a little earlier, not with this mixer. I used the whisk attachment for my whipped cream. And there you go, whipped cream to now meatloaf. Let me just throw this in the sink. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but if you, I mean, look how nice and mixed that is. That would be way better than my hands anyway. But you can just see I can take about a couple of scoops, will fill a well, and it'll be a nice little mini meatloaf. And I'll tell you what, if you are one that has maybe a picky eater in your home, I guess it's more like 1.5 scoops of this. But the picky eaters, you can literally breadcrumbs, meat, ketchup, maybe a little salt in some of them. And then you add like the onion and the Worcestershire and some more of the seasonings in for the rest of them. But just like that, nice mini meatloaves. All right, bye for now.